Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to Entre Mike for helping me with some dispatching. Man, it is real. They are good. His dispatcher is really good. He got me out of a dead zone yesterday, so I'd like to say thank you, Entre. Appreciate it, brother.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Entre Mike with an Intro is short for entrepreneur. This is a non-CDL trucking channel geared to help you guys learn about the industry. Like, comment, and subscribe. Good, YouTube. First, I want to give a big shout out to one of my subs who got that dispatcher information. You're very welcome. And I told y'all the information is real. But let me get back to the video. If you guys don't know, my name is Intro Mike with the Intro, short for entrepreneur. This video is got it towards helping new carriers get on the road, learn more about the game, learn more about really everything to do with trucking. Today we're gonna talk about how you can make, I could say, around five grand a week, five upper end of 7 grand a week if you're really hustling out there over the road. And yes, this is geared towards over the road drivers in a box truck. So, like I said, man, so number one off the rip, you have to be willing to go over the road, man. It's kind of why I got the map up here for the first, you know what I mean? The first instance. I'm gonna keep it real, man. The sweet spot to me, the sweet spot to me when I was making this type of money, it happened to be in this little range right here, anywhere east of Minnesota, nothing south of Missouri, and really nothing really south of Tennessee. You can dip into Tennessee, but this is your sweet spot, bro. Take this little corner of New York. You want to come all the way down and travel around here. I've been seeing one of the deadliest, like this little path right here, bro. Man, we call that the Midwest, really. But this right here, up in the PA, New York, New Jersey. Well, a lot of people don't like going to New York, but that's the first point. You have to be willing to go over the road. You have to be willing to keep moving. I don't care how consistent freight is, as far as doing Amazon work. Amazon will be incorporated for you to hit this 5 to 7K mark, and I'll mention that later in this video. It can make it way easier when you're in a slower area or loads just not paying enough. So let's get to number two, and this is what a lot of people are gonna have to learn to understand, is that every load can't be perfect. This is a gross amount, right? So if you want to be more efficient and you want to stay more local or regional, that's on you. You may net more of a percentage, but you may not bring home as much net, but you may save on a little bit of maintenance. And I get it, bro. I get it. You get to see your family more often. I get it. It can work. But also the rates. So I was mentioning the rates. Every load won't be 250 a mile, guys, for you to hit these numbers. You can average maybe $1.70, to $1.80 range, I hope, depending on where you're doing business at. But for me to sit here and say you can only move at $2 a mile or higher, I would be lying. I would just be lying. Also, you can't be afraid to touch freight. A lot of driver assist loads pay very well due to the fact that you may be having to take that freight and put it at the back of the back of the truck. So you can't be afraid to touch freight. This isn't saying that you can't gross anywhere from 4 to 7 thousand without touching freight. It's not that bad. Doing white glove work from time to time. White glove work can pay really well, especially going to private residencies. And this is another one. It's another pet peeve. There are a lot of carriers out there who want to work maybe from Tuesday to Friday, or there are some carriers out there that maybe just want to work the weekends, right? A 3-day weekend, and I'm gonna just have to be real. You can't do that. If you want to hit these numbers, you have to want to move every single day, meaning from Monday through Wednesday. Maybe you're finding something regional. You know what I'm saying? Going 600, maybe 500 miles a day. And then when that Thursday, you should be booked going over the weekend a good 1,500 miles to 2,000 miles to keep you moving at a consistent pace of 500 miles to 700 miles a day, so you can hit those margins, right? You get what I'm saying? So I'll probably have some numbers that make a little more sense on what I'm trying to say when I say that. Hey, shout out to Landstar, man. Shout out to Landstar. I've been talking about Landstar in one of my previous videos. Go check it out. I said they were a pretty good company when it came to long hauling, but in Atlanta is hot, bro. If you guys want to see the DAT load board, Amazon Relay load board, and I'm actually gonna be getting selections real soon and truck stop to just kind of see it. Just hit me up in my email, book a consultation. We can look at anything you want to see, and you can learn anything you need to know if you're new to trucking. Another good tip, man, you have to be in a good area. So, like I said, if I go back to the map, you want to me. I mean, maybe I'll go over here to North Dakota. I don't think it's not going to North Dakota, guys. I say you need to stay in this little sweet spot. You can even go up to Michigan, y'all, but you want to stay in this range, bro. Like this rate, they don't pay too much what they call cheap freight. Around here, man. Like Indiana and Illinois, they're probably the best two states in my opinion. I love Ohio because of the terrain too. There's just a lot of flat land, not too many mountains, not really taking up too much of your fuel. And it's a great Amazon in Illinois. You want to be open to doing Amazon Relay. This is something that I didn't do. But I've talked to carriers. One of my favorite, Jabril, and he's making a killing, y'all. He's making every week. He's making around $6,000 because he's not afraid to. If he's taking a route, maybe he's taking a load from Illinois over here to Nevada, and he's just chilling here doing Amazon, and then he ship his behind right back to Illinois and keep doing work here. So it can work. It all depends on how the rates are in Amazon. If you got it unlocked, if you got it domiciled to every area. I also got that load board. If you guys want to see it, hit me up. And the next one, right? You want to have a consistent dispatcher, and this is one that slept on. This is what a lot of people claim you don't need, but a dispatcher can keep you moving. They the ones sitting at they hawking the lows, right? They hawking the lows daily. They seeing the rates every day, and you gotta remember, a dispatcher's on your side, bro. And if you need a dispatcher, hit up this email right here that I'm putting in the video. Go to the description. Let them know how long your authority's been active. Hell, drop your phone number. Let them know that Entre Mike sent you, and I'm telling you, they'll get you right. Now, I mean, if you're living up in Montana, they can, hey, don't they looking for over the road carriers, right? And they I wouldn't say they specialize in new authorities, but they will be willing to work with new authorities. So hit them up; they can get you right, y'all. And I want to give a big shout out to them too. And like I said, all the previous features I done had on this channel, bringing more light on really how the business running, giving me game, giving me some access to some brokers to sit down, talk to them. And it's some cool people out here in the trucking industry, and it's a lot of ways you can make money out here in the trucking industries. But like I said, if you guys got Amazon, DAT, I'm working on getting selections, y'all, because selections are really, I want to see what the hype is about and see what the rates are looking like in some specific areas. So you guys let me know where you are in your processes as far as starting a business. Let me know if you team hot shot down below, if you non-CDL hot shot in the building, or if you box truck gang in the building. I need to know. But just stay tuned and peace out.